Hi, this is Mike with Peace River Canine. If you're watching this video, it's because you're getting ready for your helicopter certification ride, which will be one of the most fun and dangerous things you may ever do with the Peace River Canine. Meet Nixie. As you can see here, she is properly packaged and ready to go. This helicopter that we're sitting in is the Huey, the UH-1, that is owned by Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, made available for us for training, and probably the chopper that you will be deployed in should we ever go out into the field.
This is the UH-1 Huey that is currently owned and operated by the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. We're coming around the right side of the helicopter where we see the front door is open, the sliding back door is in the back position. Moving to the rear of the helicopter, this is the unfriendly side and is also the noisy section. This single turbine for the UH-1 generates a great deal of heat and noise as it's running. If you're doing a hot load and unload, you're going to want to stay away from that, as well as the tail rotor in the back section here. This is the most dangerous thing on this chopper. Many people have been injured walking into these while the rotors are running, so your job is to stay away from these during flight operations. Moving back around to the left side of the helicopter, you'll begin to see here the current configuration for the UH-1 that you'll be flying in next week. On the Huey, you always want to maintain 3 points of contact with the chopper at any point. Here Julie is loading and she is maintaining contact. 3 points, 1 on the handle, 2 on the lower step, and as she moves into the cabin, you'll see her maintain 3 points of contact as well. Once on board, move quickly over to your seat, undo the seat belt, and get ready to lock in.
Climbing out, 3 points of contact. Go ahead. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. And she's out.
When loading with your canine, make sure to walk directly through and to the cabin doors. If your dog should throw a fit or begin to what we call balking, you need to immediately turn around and head out the way you came in and try to calm the dog down. Once inside, you need to get your dog into position. This is a practice thing you should do on your own time to get the dog used to moving in between your legs in a sit position. You'll be learning how to teach this later. Once in position, you want to make sure to lock your dog down to the carabiner. You're going to have to work that carabiner with one hand using your thumb to lock the locking gate. See it one more time. On, thumb, lock the gate, then grab a hold of your dog and you're good to go.
If you're loaded in, you want to strap your dog down to this. Callie, quit. This runs as a carabiner, 2 carabiners and a rope in between, adjusted to the height. About a foot in length is what you're going to want. Once you come in, one strap will hook onto the cargo on the bottom. The other goes to your dog. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, really close.
Sequence as it's supposed to be done. Once you've loaded into the cabin, you move directly across to your seat. You'll have to push the dog out of the way. It's very tight. Once you get into position, the dog goes into a sit. Immediately, the first thing you want to do is lock your dog down so that the dog cannot exit without your permission. Once the carabiner is set in place, it is then time to find your seat belt. You want to hook yourself in, make sure that clip is locked down. Once it's in place, you want to tighten yourself in. Grab a hold of your dog and you're good to go. more problems than anything else in the load and unload, being that these are 1960s style military seat belts. What we're going to show you here is the proper way to clip it into position and to tighten and loosen the seat belt, as Julie is demonstrating here. Put it into position, bring the hook around, snap it into position, reach down, grab the lower strap, and pull. It's a very simple operation. Once you're in place, you're good to go. To release it, you just grab the smaller strap, pull it out. You are released, release the clip, and you're good to get out of the cabin. We're going to show you some alternate methods of getting out for some of us who are a little, well, shall we say, not as flexible. This is the back step, maintaining three points of contact, and the other one is what I call the butt load, and you can just sit on the edge and then slide off. Thanks for watching. The rest of your questions will be answered during the practical training, which will be scheduled in a week.